Hey guys, AJ with Special Occasions DJ and Lighting, your Indian wedding experts. And today, I want to talk to you guys about your wedding, your South Asian wedding in Los Angeles. So when it comes to planning a South Asian wedding in Southern California, the first thing you gotta do is finalize an area. For South Asian weddings, there are 5 major areas: Los Angeles, Orange County, San Bernardino or the Inland Empire, San Fernando Valley, aka the Valley, and San Diego. For the Los Angeles area, you're typically looking at Hollywood, Santa Monica, Marina del Rey, Culver City, or El Segundo. Also, closer to the coast, Palos Verdes, Manhattan Beach, Torrance, Long Beach. Hotels in Los Angeles, Orange County, and San Diego that typically bear along the coastline are generally more expensive than hotels that are more inland. Some of my favorite hotels in the LA area for Indian weddings are the Ritz-Carlton Marina del Rey, the Ritz-Carlton LA Live, the Marina del Rey Marriott, the Terranea Resort, and the Long Beach Hyatt, which is a great value-based hotel for large groups. Keep in mind that many of these venues are also on the higher end. Moving down south in Orange County, closer to the Laguna Dana Point area, we've got some luxurious beachfront ocean view properties such as the Monarch Beach Resort, Pelican Hill, the Montage, the Ritz-Carlton Laguna Niguel. These are some magnificent venues with some spectacular ocean views, and some of these venues know what they've got. These venues also specialize in Indian weddings, so can give you a great outdoor ceremony while accommodating your guest count and offering options for Indian food. If you're looking for a hotel that's more value-based, you can go a little bit inland and look at Hotel Irvine in Irvine, California. This is a great venue that's very friendly to Indian weddings and can accommodate up to 500 guests, if not more. For some of you who want a property that's different than a coastline property and want to steer away from Los Angeles or Orange County, check out the Valley. In the Valley, we've got some magnificent hotels that specialize in Indian weddings. One of these, or some of these, include the Four Seasons Westlake Village, the Westlake Village Hyatt, Calamigos Ranch, Hummingbird Nest Ranch, Saddle Rock Ranch, and a bunch more. If you're based out of the Valley or have a lot of family in the Valley, these are fantastic options in the vicinity. For those of you who want to look for something more inland, the Diamond Bar Community Center is a great value-based property and can accommodate up to 400 guests and allows outside catering. On a similar note, the Ontario Convention Center is also a great bang for your buck and can accommodate a large guest count. On the more luxurious side, further east and inland, you can always check out the JW Marriott in Palm Springs, a beautiful resort, especially if you love golf. Lastly, going further south, San Diego, which has the benefit of cities and a coastline, can offer you a few resorts such as the Sheraton Carlsbad, Omni La Costa, and the Torrey Pines Hilton. Now that you know some of the major areas and venues in Southern California, let's talk about the pros and cons of having your Shaadi in these areas. International accessibility. The LAX airport can bring your guests in from anywhere in the world. Indian vendors galore. Indian food, fashion, entertainment, planners, decor. LA has it all. Scenery. In Southern California, you're going to get spectacular ocean views. If that's not right for you, there are plenty of venues that offer you evergreen forestry and landscape. Destination wedding without the destination. LA is definitely a great tourism spot, so your friends or family traveling from abroad will have a wonderful time before and after your festivities to enjoy the local spots. Weather. It's always a good time to book a wedding in Southern California. The sun is always out, and for your outdoor ceremony, that just means your guests are going to be even more comfortable. Good news first, let's get to the bad news now. As I mentioned in my Indian wedding cost breakdown video, link below, an average Indian wedding in Southern California typically starts around $250,000. But the sky is the limit, so it never stops there. Point number 2, traffic. LA is notorious for traffic. So whether your event's on a Friday, a Saturday, or a Sunday, traffic is always an issue. And if you do have an event on Friday, typically people assume that Friday events are cheaper. With the amount of traffic on Fridays, most vendors typically have to leave much earlier to get to your venue on time to supply your event on time. For a lot of venues in Southern California and event designs, typically setup occurs the day before the event. This means that you may have to pay for your vendors' labor and hotel rooms the night before. Now, let's talk about demand. Southern California is not just a luxurious spot for Indian weddings, it's a luxurious spot for every wedding. Indian, Chinese, American, Greek, you name it, they want Southern California for their wedding. This can mean that your venue or your location could book up rather quickly. So when you find the right spot, make sure you do book it quickly. And keep in mind, you may have multiple offers from other people for your venue and event date.
Uncle, I want to go to Disneyland. Please let me go.
Bro, I'm getting married tomorrow. Finally, with great power comes great responsibility. Family time. People are flying in from all over the world to join you at your wedding in Southern California. So take some time, a couple days before your wedding, and reserve a couple days after your wedding to spend time with them. They may want to go to Disneyland, check out Universal Studios, check out some things that have been on their list. And since they've made it all this way, and with Indian culture, it's your responsibility to show them around. So make sure that you allot some time to take care of your family and get your wedding planning done well in advance so you're not stressed out before your big day. So there you have it, guys. That was your quick overview on how to have an Indian, Pakistani, Sri Lankan wedding in Southern California. We have a full guide just for South Asian weddings in the link below. Before you check that out, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave them